Hey, what is going on? I am Colin Young. I am 4RUNNER, and this is our rig. It's our 4th gen 4RUNNER that hopefully you guys like looking at or I guess watching. Um, this is the first video, I guess, of maybe a series, maybe it's not. I just want to start posting videos and get practice at editing, filming, photography, whole 9 yards. But I just thought I'd start off with the first video, kind of introducing what I'm going to be attempting to do and going over my favorite aftermarket piece um, that we've gotten so far. So the whole purpose of this channel is to provide really cool off-roading content, maybe some vlogging of what we're just doing or just simple upgrades to our car. And for right now, things that we have done, and either those are good things or bad things. I've been thinking about doing this for, I don't know, a few months now, and the only way that you're gonna do it is to do it. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and we're just gonna hop straight into this thing. You can obviously see that it's the big old booty, the big beast on the back. And the only way that this 33 is sitting here is because of our dope Ultra Swing from Rig Supply. So I'm gonna open it up one-handed because you gotta keep the LaCroix in hand. So there you go. Extremely easy to manipulate. Kind of need a little muscle sometimes if you have your tension rod tightened down. I do that just because I like having things sturdy and I don't like things shaking and making noise. You can ask my beautiful wife Rachel about that. Very OCD about noise making items on the car, and this thing does not. And if you're wondering and you haven't already checked out Rig Supply's videos, it does not wobble at all. I'll post a little video here of us doing some climbing through Death Valley this past Christmas, and I didn't even have it on correctly, believe it or not. You know, I'm a guy, I skipped the instructions, I won't do that again, and it still didn't even wobble. So I just want to talk about this Ultra Swing and the company Rigged. If you're thinking about it, dabbling the idea with it, I 100% think that you should invest in an Ultra Swing. It's an amazing product. I don't have the other components that could go with it, which would be either the 4RUNNER flip down table or the MOLLE panel that you can put on here, as well as a high lift jack option. You can put roto packs. You can put whatever you want on it. Doesn't matter. Just put whatever you want. I'm eventually going to go to the high lift jack the high lift mount by Rago, and eventually the 4RUNNER table accessory, because I've found in camping that you need flat surfaces. Just to show you a little bit of what I love about it is I can open up my back, no problems. Hopefully you guys can see, and it does not get in the way of my storage system / my sleeping system that we just recently built. I know it might be a goose gear, it's not. Thanks Goose Gear for the ideas. I built it, so it's my second favorite aftermarket piece, but I built it. We're not talking about that. What we're talking about is the Rig Ultra Swing. This thing is sweet. I usually put my X-Bowl traction boards on the back, just with some bungee cord, and then my trash root goes on top of it, and it holds everything perfectly. It doesn't shake around. Hasn't knocked anything off it yet. One really cool thing about Rig Supply is, I guess, more of a personal story. This past Christmas, on December 24th, believe it or not, we were rolling through the Anaheim, Orange County area, and I hit him up. I was like, hey, I've got a multi-fit plate or wheel plate holder on there, and I'd like to swap it out for the 4RUNNER model of that. And I was on the phone with Jason, Taco Dust, for you guys that probably already know him. If you don't, check out his stuff, it's dope, I love it. He said, yeah, come on by, we'll swap it out in like 5 minutes. So sure enough, I mean, I delayed them just because I was asking questions and talking. I was really excited because we don't really have off-road shops in Louisiana. I think it was Jason and Kyle that ended up swapping it out and even mounting this up correctly, torquing it down, and just having a good time, just talking as bros. It was really cool because I had a really bad experience with another company, and I won't shout out names or anything like that. We won't be going with them anymore. But they just turned our day around. I love their dogs, which is pretty cool, and they were just a great company to work with. So again, if you're just thinking about going with rigged, do it. You won't be disappointed. A couple of things that I really like is I actually really like the stock bumper on the 4th gens. I know there's some pretty cool armor from CBI for a full rear bumper and swing gates, but I like just being able to have something lighter on it. There's already a lot of weight going on in the back of our car. Something so, I guess, I like having have the ease of movement, if that makes sense. If I want, I can take it out, no problem. Just unbolt it, pull it out, and hopefully down the road when we move on to bigger and better things, we can just throw that on our next rig. And just keep everything out from the bottom too, like clearance and whatnot. So we really enjoy it. It is by far my #1 aftermarket part that we've put on our vehicle. They're just, sometimes I'm at a loss for words of how much I actually like it. So eventually, like I said, we're going to be going to the plate, or the table carrier and the high lift carrier on this thing. It's more than able to take the weight of it. I don't have all the specs other than right here, 250 pound maximum load rating. I'm not really a numbers kind of guy. I'm just kind of like, I look at it, I like it, it works, and that's simple, just how my brain works. But yeah, I'm gonna take a drink of this Savoie, I'm gonna close this gate and rip out, and then you'll get some B-roll action, so cheers.
Soon after the storm, but then hope was a four-letter word that I wrote on my fingers when nothing else even came close. You'll miss us. You'll miss us.